Welcome in, have a seat. Kick back and relax, cause it's that time of the week. How's your day? Was it great? Well, it'll get better with Otalku Cafe. Nostalgia, let the memories bloom. All these stories in my head are gonna make me go boom. Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah! Yeah! Kick back and relax, turn the volume to the max, bob your head until you're dead. Yeah!
Konbanwa, friends, and welcome back to another edition of the Otalku Cafe and Brotherly Love for the win. We got some stuff to talk about, some season desists, some one-shots, all this here at the Otalku Cafe. I am Matt, your co-CEO, and your head chef. And to join me, my barely co-CEO, the man with the Brock Lesnar schedule. Ethan, what's up?
Oh, it's been so long. How are you?
I'm doing good. And
It took me half the season to return, but
Yep.
I am back.
Yeah, I think it just did the premiere and then one other randomly somewhere. And other than that, it was just Chris.
Yeah, well, I mean, Chris is at this stage fucking president. We might as well elevate him to president of the.
Chris, take a day off.
Yeah, he gets a day off finally.
He gets the day off.
He doesn't have to binge 15 shows in 24 hours.
Exactly.
I was proud of myself, realistically. I caught up on Sunday. I made sure to catch up yesterday. I'm so caught up. I have started 2 shows in preparation for hopefully our finale. I have started Witch Watch, and I have started Windbreaker. I've started season 1 of Windbreaker. I didn't see season 1. So I'm on episode 5 of Windbreaker, and I'm on episode 3 of Witch Watch. I'm not putting precedent into Witch Watch because I can't count it for the season anyway.
Yeah.
That'll be an end of season binge more than likely, but I'm trying to catch up on Windbreaker because that I can't count before the end of the season. So
Yeah. Witch Watch is gonna be like end of the year for me, probably. We'll see.
okay.
But I have been hearing good stuff. It's been killing the polls.
It's fucking funny.
I keep hearing that. Yeah.
Episode 2 is up there, top 3 funniest episodes of anime I've seen in 2025.
Nice.
It is funny.
That's always good. But like I said, I picked up a show. I'll talk about it on the air. I talked about it with Chris. It's so fucking good.
All right.
With To Be Hero. Not a whole lot of news, but some big ones. Shonen Jump Plus celebrates their 10th anniversary with a one-shot anime project. And involved with this will be Production IG, Wit Studio, and Contrail. There's no details yet as to when it's going to air or what it's even about, but let's keep an eye out for it for the people that have signed up for Shonen Jump, who knows will be on streaming platforms. But speaking of streaming, Crunchyroll is at it again.
Oh my god, it's a cannon!
Exactly.
It's a cease and desist cannon.
Yep, cease and desist cannon towards Anime Heaven. So all episodes of major Anime Heaven piracy site nuked their DMCA action. They're like, don't do that again. It's like, well, someone will.
It's everywhere.
This has also happened with manga too. I think with Manga Dex, they lost like 7,000 titles or chapters.
Can you imagine the people that put in the work to upload that shit?
That is just insane.
First off, the work to do it in general, and then B, the fact that fucking Crunchyroll went and just nuked your hours upon days of work.
Well, because you don't release uncensored versions or the subtitles are fucking shit.
It's
Because
fucking.
everything about Crunchyroll just sucks, but I just hate that it's the main platform for the U.S. and other countries.
Yeah. I wish Netflix was. Realistically, I could turn on my VPN and just watch things on Netflix. Like I could just transpose it like through share.
That would be nice. But I need Netflix to actually, start picking up. They have been producing more anime, so that's always good. So I'm hoping they pick up.
No, in Japan they pick up a lot of the shit. I mean, a lot of it is available on local air, obviously through Abema and through TV Japan and things like that, and TVSI. So those are the three major networks really that show anime. But even so, Netflix does carry other titles live in real time that are available on Crunchyroll. Besides, obviously, like the worldwide broadcast. So I could do that in theory. I don't think I could do. The only one that I've been looking up at a Pirate Life is Takamine, just so I can see the tits and the uncensored vaginal outlines. Which
I already got rid of mine. So
you got rid of what?
I got rid of my etchy.
Oh, I thought you got rid of your tits.
No, I got rid of etchy because I got sick of the fucking red pill incel. Sex is gross, but I'll have wet dreams about this fucking person. I'm over it. I'm just fucking sick of it. Like, just fuck the robot, okay? That's what it wants, and you're not doing it. Like, oh no, sex was gross. And it's like you're having wet dreams about her. Do it. I'm over it.
I told you this in what episode 3 when it was it or 4 that I joined.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm over it. If you're not gonna do it, I'll wait for the one that actually will happen in 2026. I'll wait for that one.
Ooh, there's an etchy but they fuck.
It's a girl love one. It's another Android anime with the same studio. It's the does it count if you lose your virginity to an android?
No, it doesn't count.
I mean, and she's eating her out and fucking figuring that shit. Then.
The android is fucking her.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I guess so because it's another existing thing that's doing the sexual work.
Yep.
But so does it count if you lose your virginity to a fuck machine?
I mean, you're being entered. I mean, yeah.
You're being entered not through self-volition.
It is like if it has a strap, like it has a strap on, uses his fingers, uses his tongue. Like you are having sex with it.
I've always counted like sex as like penetration into the orifice. Like I feel like oral sex isn't really sex.
I said that like a strap on, just like fucking going bouncing up and down on the thick dick.
So if a girl or a guy is fucking themselves on a plastic dildo, are they actually having sex?
Kinda. I mean,
so if you fuck a pocket pussy, are you having sex? I'd say no.
Fucking a pocket, like one of those fleshlight things.
Yeah. If you fuck a fleshlight, are you having sex? I say no.
That one, no.
That one. Oh, so okay. So we're going off of sexism. Okay, so the girl can fucking bounce on the fucking plastic dick all she wants.
It can bounce on it. Like don't put that shit on a fucking. Don't put that shit on a fucking teddy bear and start riding that shit. That's a happy teddy bear, but.
God, I had to block one of my accounts on Twitter because like I clicked on it and there were too many videos of a woman trying to fuck a horse, and I was like, nope. There's a lot of things I'm into, but this ain't one of them.
Yeah, no. I mean. It's like with the dolphin pussy. If you fuck a dolphin, it's probably the best orgasm, but you're gonna fucking die,
bro. So if you fuck a mermaid, are you fucking?
Does it have that?
How do they produce?
Asexual.
I mean,
like a seahorse type of thing.
Is that? I don't. You want to Google that?
Yes, hold on. How does mermaids reproduce?
That's how you know I'm back, folks, because this shit will go places that Chris never dares takes it 9 times out of 10.
All right. In fictional settings, often reproduce through a combination of egg laying and potential magic fertilization. Similar to some fish species, some theories suggest a more mammal-like reproduction, potentially with breast and nursing. Depending on the fictional narratives, interpretation. In some lore, mermen play a role in fertilization, either through external fertilization of eggs or a more involved process. So yeah, it's like asexual reproduction.
So you can't fuck a mermaid.
No,
So what is she good for? Cooking and cleaning?
I mean you can still pro fuck it, but
It. I'm back, baby. We're back, baby.
there we go.
Degeneracy in the Otaku Cafe.
Yeah.
It's after hours. Anytime I come on, it should be like Otaku Cafe after hours.
Yeah, I'm not starting recording it at midnight for that.
Any other news? Or we're
Yeah,
talking about...
last one. Taco P's Original Sin is announced for June 28th. 6 episodes. This is the depressing one I was talking about.
Is the main character, based off the picture, that pink glob thing?
Also the girl with it.
Okay.
It's a squid-like creature known as a Happian. Leaves his home planet with desire to spread happiness across the universe. He lands on Earth, but quickly finds himself in danger of captivity by its inhabitants. Fortunately, he is found by an unsmiling little girl named Shizuka Kuze, who feeds him and names him Takupi. Feeling indebted, Takupi decides to do everything in his power to bring a smile to her face. The task is easier said than done, however. Shizuka is bullied by her classmates, she does not have a father, and her mother is never home. Though the gravity of these issues flies over the naive Takupi's head, even so, Shizuka does have one source of happiness, her dog Chappie. The connection Shizuka and Chappie share only increases Takupi's desire to make the girl smile, while Takupi's attempts to lift Shizuka's spirits to unintended consequences. He is determined to take things into his own tentacles, test his understanding of human beings, and achieve his goal of spreading happiness. That dog's gonna fucking die.
And she's gonna die. Trigger warning.
Probably, but that dog is 1% dying, and I am not gonna be excited for that part.
I'm not excited for this show, but I feel like it's a must-watch.
I'll be picking it up. It's a 6-episode thing, so we'll see what happens.
2026?
No, July.
Oh man, it's only 6 episodes, but boy, oh boy, is that depressing.
Yeah, the manga is like 12 chapters.
Maybe I'll get a Taco P tattoo. Anything that moves me to a degree, I will get a tattoo of at this stage in anime.
So you're gonna get the picture of that squid.
I don't know where, but yeah, I'll put a happy squid.
I just want to look up. Does the dog make it? Does the dog make it at least?
You're gonna spoil yourself completely.
Yeah,
I did that with Oshinoko, and now I know the ending.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one.
I'll take the plunge if you take the plunge.
We'll see, but no, I'm not looking for the Oshinoko. It just killed my buzz for it, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Well, you know what'd be cool if fucking she went John Wick after the dog died.
I just want the squid. So you're like, you know what? Humanity's the lost cause. Just kill these people. I just want this happy squid.
Death by 1 trillion squid.
Exactly. Just call it Toby's. Like, all right, we gotta kill these 2 classmates that are ruining this girl's life, and to kill the dog. So just choke them out. Do something. I don't care what you do. Just kill them.
You know, it'd be great. It's like, all right, we're done. We're gonna kill these people. Invades America.
Exactly. Humanity is long gone. We don't need these people anymore.
And this is how World War III between Japan and the United States started.
Exactly. With the alien squids from outer space.
It has been crazier ideas in anime.
Exactly. But now we are done with the news.
All right.
And it's been a while for you, Ethan, so you're going first.
It has been a while. Normally you go first, right?
Yeah, and I'm getting kind of tired of it, so go ahead.
All right. I think Chris talks about all my shows,
He does.
so nothing I need to glance over. Give me a second to find my recaps. Well, I have Takamine, so I'm not going to first off, I'm really depressed with the fact that every time I have an interesting show, I think
You're breaking up.
oh, do you hear me? Is that better? Is that worse?
talking?
I bet. Hey,
There we
Tim.
go. Yes, I can hear you now.
Come dumpster. What?
Exactly.
No, I was saying that effectively, I hate that Takamine got picked up by Crunchyroll. Anytime it's uncensored, why can't it just be high dive? Everything ecchi should just be high dive. It's just better. It just is better. But in any case, we'll go with Takamine first. Takamine was fairly straightforward. There's a whole lot of nudity. And this is a whole lot of nudity basically in episodes 5 through 7, but and a little bit less so in 7, but still kind of there. But I mean, all in all, when it's all said and done, the key piece is basically in episode 7 that Takamine and what's his dick? I always forget this fucking guy's name because it's inconsequential. Shirota. They end up going to a walkthrough of like the best, most prestigious college in Japan, and the theme of it is, what is Shirota gonna do? Is he gonna go to college, or when he has like average ass grades, or is he gonna go work in the workforce? And when it's all said and done, he pretty much decides, he's like, I think I'm just gonna go work. My sister is like super smart, but we're not well off. So I think I'm just going to, alleviate my family's like worrying with me, and I'll work for her so we can put her through college and let her be like the family hope for like success in effect. And Takamine finds that like really commendable, but to the same degree, obviously if she goes to college and he goes to work, then then she loses out on her closet being there with her and for her. And so basically, she is kind of in like kind of a weird space of, let's go ahead and like get you into college with me so you can attend and be around me all the time. And in the same degree, like, all right, well, if this is going to end, I'm going to use the absolute shit out of you in effect. And so basically that's kind of where it leads off from that perspective. However, episode 7 ends pretty interestingly in the fact that there's a new girl at the very end of the episode that Shirota bumps into that recognizes him, and it was like, oh my god, Shirota. And he's like, who the fuck are you? And that's where the episode ends. He has no idea who this girl is, but she knows who he is. So now we've entered another girl into this weird situationship that he's in. So pretty solid from that perspective. I'm loving it. Obviously, so many still shots. I've sent you some of the still shots. So many still shots. All right, what am I putting on next? Slimes, because this is just so basic. So, I like 300 slimes, but killing slimes for 300 years, I should say, but there's really nothing to it. It's so bland. It's, for people that enjoy animes like this, God bless you, because I'm just coasting through this stage. This is probably going to be, out of all the animes, this will be like the most bottom ranked one, I think. But I only have 12, I think, so far that are going to count, or 11. So it'll be on the list no matter what. For those who are
just on the very bottom.
It'll just be at the very bottom because it's just there. It's nothing egregious. It's just there. But yeah, no, I would say though this episode is actually one of the better episodes. Episode 7 of Killing Slimes for 300 Years tugs on the heartstrings. Basically a guild sponsored trip to a neighboring town that's known for like weddings, but is also known for like a declining population. Basically sends Azusa and some of the gang over to that town. When they get to the town, it's very desolate. And one of the things of the original mission was, we're going to a mixer. We're going to find hot guys. And the only guys that are there are old, shriveled up men that are looking for love. Nothing perverted, but they're just old, shriveled up men. And so everyone's dejected. They end up going to like the town like church where this spirit, the pine spirit of marriage, is in the town. And Azusa ends up seeing her, and she ends up revealing herself, and we end up including the town spirit into our little storyline. The pine spirit, her name is Miss Jante. And basically, Miss Jante asks Azusa for a favor. I need somebody in your group to get married and pray to me so I don't lose my money. Effectively. Yeah. So it's like, okay, so none of us are going to get married. So what the fuck are we thinking? And she actually comes up with a really nice idea to come up with like a vows ceremony between the two sisters, Shalsha and Papa, right? And at first everyone's like, they're getting married? That's incest. What the fuck are you doing? Like, no. It's just vows that they're going to be, close sisters forever and ever. And they're going to cherish each other. And right? Okay. So they end up doing kind of like a cross-dressing thing, which I think you would like. For one half of the ceremony, they're in suits, and in the second half of the ceremony, they're in dresses. So they get to experience, both worlds, being as if they were like both sides. But really, the heartstring part is where they basically kind of like go through and they kind of discuss like what it's like being sisters with each other and how much they love each other and appreciate them and all the great moments. They really want to continue those and cherish them with her, the family, and people else. And that's really nice. And then they both turn to their mother and they Azusa, and they give her incredible words of encouragement of how much they appreciate her and how fate led them to each other and how she's an amazing mom and they spend the rest of their lives with them. And it's a really, really nice like moment, for those of you that probably have kids or have that type of family relationship and background. I think that would really tuggle your heart. So that was a real highlight for episode 7. I give it really, really, really good. Moving on, we'll go with boy-girl friendship. All right. And this was actually really interesting as well. Boy-girl friendship actually picked up really nice. I can find where the hell the thing is. It was a pain in time finding them. Episode 7 friendship. Episode 7 friendship. Nope. Here it is. Found it. Okay. Basically, it really emphasizes the weight of Matsushima's leak of you as as the head of the flower business. Basically, we saw in episode 6 a couple girls came up to him and was like, "We want custom pieces. We want custom pieces." And he basically says like, "Yo, this is gonna be a lot of money, and I normally don't do this, but let's hear you out." And he makes a couple custom pieces, a custom earring for one girl and a matching set of like necklaces for like the other girl and her boyfriend. And everyone loves it. They do great. And she's like, "Hey, we'll market your like company, right?" And they're like, "Okay, sure, you can market us. That's fine." So the word gets around very easily in the school, like, "Hey, go to you. He's the head of the company, you, and he'll make you custom pieces." However, the key that they use for the marketing strategy, which ends up backfiring tremendously, is if you get a custom piece, the person you like will fall in love with it. And again, as we reiterated, the custom pieces cost an arm and a leg. He can't use cheap materials. He's putting time, effort, all of that stuff in. So he's charging exorbitant prices because he has to, not necessarily because he wants to. But, I would say semi-willfully, he goes through with the process and he asks for the custom pieces, talks to the girls, does like a consultation, gets the thing, creates it, collects the money. Things are well. They're making good profit, good business. Things are looking on the up and up. But basically, what happens is he gets called into the teacher's office, and the teacher basically is like, "Hey, are you peddling this stuff?" And he's like, "I wouldn't say peddling, but yeah, yeah, it's my company." Da da da. He's like, "Are you going through proper regulations?" "Yeah, it's all done through my sister's company." Blah blah blah. Like, what's the issue? And basically, the teacher is like, "Well, the parents of one girl said that she was coerced into buying your jewelry at an exorbitant price." And he's like, "Well, no one coerced her to do anything. We told her the price up front. She agreed to it. We made the piece. She paid it. We gave her a receipt. Who's got the receipt?" "Oh, what's the name? Um, Himari. Himari has the receipt." And they're like, "Okay, well, we'll ask her for the receipt. But for now, like, this is causing consternation. And, like, while I understand you didn't do anything to be malicious about this, let's stop sales in school right now. And anybody who you've got orders for, cancel those. Like, it's done." Okay. So it is what it is. He's kind of stuck. It's unfortunate. He tells the news to Hinami and what's her face, Marianne, and they're pissed off about it. And as they're walking out, there's another girl. There's a girl that earlier in the episode, she bought a custom piece under the guise of it'll make the person you like really like you. And so she's like, "Oh my God, like this is tremendous. Like I can't wait to do it." The guy rejects her. And she's like, "Fuck this piece, this crap. It was a fucking lie. This bullshit. I didn't even want to buy it in the first place. I just wanted the fucking senpai to like me." Throws the piece, not realizing you and Hinami and Rion are standing next to her. Throws the piece into the pouring rain, steps on it and destroys it. just destroyed Yu's beautiful creation right in front of him. And Hinami is about to fucking fight this bitch. She grabs her by the lapels and was like, "How could you do that? What are you doing?" Da 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 da. And the friend is like, "No, not worth it. Let's split, skedaddle, not worth it." And we see you basically go into the rain, and he is distraught. He's picking up this delicate flower that was just broken in front of his eyes, that he spent a lot of hard money and effort and time into. And throughout earlier in the episode, basically, there's a piece, and it was said earlier in the episode as well, like earlier in the season, that even though something can be done pure of heart, it doesn't mean that the intentions are necessarily pure, right? So even though he had well intentions, when it's all said and done, he didn't do this because he didn't create that piece because he loved it. He created that piece because it was business. And this is the result of prioritizing business over like your passion, right? And so he's just devastated. And basically Rion kind of comes to him with his hand on the shoulder, and Himari is just stuck looking at them like this crazy situation that happened. So, yeah, he was very distraught. And that's how it from that perspective. And then the final one is Fire Force. Matt, how much is Chris hyping up Fire Force? I haven't asked him what he thinks of Fire Force.
He's been enjoying. He really liked the last fight. I think that was his favorite from last week.
Let me tell you, I binged 6 episodes of this. That's how much I've been behind. This was the final anime to watch. I binged 2 through 7. And it was solid. I'm loving this season. This is I can spoil alert right now. Top 3 anime for me. Not gonna be a surprise. I don't know where, but it's gonna be in the top 3. So it's gonna be in there. But episode 7 was really solid. Basically, we go off the heels of episode 6, where Hibana basically realizes the connection between the orphanage where her and Lily grew up and the and doppelgangers. And so she goes off to the village, the orphanage, the ruins of the orphanage, because bear in mind, the orphanage was destroyed in a fire with spontaneous combustion and things. So she goes to the remnants of the orphanage. Meanwhile, while she does that, the 2 remaining captains, I guess, the lieutenants from Squad 1 after Burns died, they also realize the connection, and they go off to the orphanage as well to do their own investigating. They end up meeting there basically, and they have some words, but outside of that, they're going to cooperate. And so Hibana basically realizes there's got to be something somewhere that we don't know about. And she finds that there's a secret passageway to an underground location underneath the altar of what once stood as the church. Using all 3 of their powers, they bust open the altar and they find the passageway. They go in the passageway, and basically they just see books on like herbology, plants, bugs, things of that nature. But as Hibana keeps reading, she basically throughout this episode, they tell the story of the orphanage and all like the wonderful things about it. But Hibana puts 2 and 2 together, and they tell the story again in increments that are more sinister and more dark. And as we know in the show, in order for you to become an infernal, you have like a fire bug that basically crawls into your skin and like infests you and corrupts you into being an infernal. And she puts 2 and 2 together and realizes basically that amongst the fruits and vegetables that the orphanage and the sisters were creating, someone had basically infested the vegetables with the bugs or with the properties of the bugs to turn all of the girls that are eating the vegetables into infernals. She gets sick at her stomach. She throws up in front of like the little table. Everyone's like, the 2 lieutenants are like, "What's going on? What did you realize?" And as she's going to tell them what she realizes, the sister, the overarching sister that was there when Hibana was a child, pops up from the shadows and be like, "Oh, isn't it interesting? Bugs and vegetables, huh? What a crazy combination that can turn out to be." And Hibana is shocked. She's like, and her name is what is it? Fucking bitch McGee. What is it? Sumire. Her name's Sister Sumire. And basically she turns around, sees Sister Sumire, and Sister Sumire is was assumed dead as part of the fire. So she's like, "How are you still alive, Sister Sumire?" And the sister basically at the end of the episode says, "Oh, you do recognize this person by her name, Sumire, don't you?" End episode. So a great cliffhanger to find out how Sister Sumire ties into the infernal doppelganger type of thing that's going on in Fire Force Season 3.
Alrighty, very good. Now I need to figure out what you're not watching again.
I can tell you what I'm not watching.
So I'm going to start with Lazarus. Are you watching that?
No, I'm not watching Lazarus. Windbreaker Season 2 as of yet. Aharen.
Do you want me to hold off on Windbreaker since you're going to be trying to catch up?
I wouldn't mind because as soon as we're done with this episode, I'm gonna go binge more.
Okay, I will hold off on Windbreaker.
Okay.
Right, so I got Lazarus, Aharen, Hero,
Gundam, Hero X, and Evil Lord.
So 5. Okay.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excluding Windbreaker, which would be 7.
Okay. But no, for Lazarus, they kind of found a code to maybe they can find something to find Skinner again, because again, we have about 15 days till humanity ends, and they still cannot find this guy that created this drug that's basically going to kill everybody.
How many people are dead so far?
That's right. No, like humanity's going to be gone in 30 days. No one's died from it yet.
They're just all going to just die at the same time.
That's what this drug. People have been taking this drug, and this stuff in this body. Like once it comes down to that final countdown, people that consume the drug, which is mostly everyone, they're dying. They will die. It is the final countdown, so they're trying to find Skinner to like, hey, is there a cure?
Of course not.
But this is my favorite for not for the action, just how realistic it could be outside of the drug. I'm like, why?
I wouldn't even say the drug is unrealistic.
Why Skinner, like, he wants this. He wants humanity to go. But that when they were finding the coding pin, they were trying to think, is it a phone number or something like that? But it turns out it's coordinates. And it takes them to like 4 different areas, which like the Maldives, Manila, Tuvalu, and a lot of these places are underwater. Like climate change, global warming, like it's just basically they're seeing it for themselves. Like where there's no big city, like what they are doing, like us as people.
Mm-hmm.
Like the only beautiful places left are those without humans, essentially. And there's like a little apocalyptic biblical message, like the 7 trumpets. Was that Gabriel? I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like basically like they don't know if all 7 trumpets are here yet. Like the 7th one will be when humanity ends. Like they don't know how many played before that. Like did we have times, that type of thing. And with what was the name? Christine, you just see her like floated in the water, like just looking at like the sky and everything. Like there's no people. And it's like maybe Skinner wants to see what we're doing to the planets and why maybe humanity being God might not be such a bad thing. And even in this, they show the Arctic and the North Pole, like it's gone, like it's melted, like the last bit of it melted. So again, that's another thing that's not too far off.
Well, in our lifetime, it's pretty far off, but in general, it's inevitable.
But I'm saying like eventually,
it's inevitable. Yeah,
it is inevitable. Maybe long after we're dead, but still. But I feel like with this, Skinner wants to be found. He wants people to go through his journey of retracing the steps, understanding why he did what he did with this drug. And if you go for all these, see the damage humanity's brought to the world, and maybe when you find them, you'll want to have that discussion of, all right, why should I save it? Basically.
It's like The Division. It's like a version of The Division. If you ever played Division.
I've not, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like that. He fucking killed off half of the world because of fucking greed. He was sick of the greed, and so he's like, all right, you guys want to be greedy? I'm going to kill you on Black Friday. And killed half of Black Friday.
I love it for all that. The episode ends with Christine, like when she's out of the water, all this. She recognizes someone, and she's like quickly about trying to leave, but the person like grabbed her wrist, like, "Where do you think you're going?" type of thing.
Where to, Stephanie?
I don't know who it is. Like, I don't know if it's their sister or something like that, or former, like gang member or something like that. Because these are all like convicts, people that are trying to help, trying to find this person. Also, disrespect to Doug, because in the beginning they're trying to figure out who their ages are, and our boy Doug, she says that he's 40. It's like 40, like he's 26, and he's just mad like 40. He thought about it for a bit.
I'm gonna go to jail again. I'm gonna kill you, bitch.
I'm like, yo, don't diss him like that.
It's a rough 26 years, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
Holy fuck, that man.
Next up, Aharen-san. I fucking love this episode. It's a school trip time, group of 5, and basically try to figure out where everyone wants to go. But Riku, she's like new to the group. It's like, oh, I'm happy I get to be with Aharen, Raido, Mitsuki, Hanako, and Ichikawa. Like, wait, that's 6. That means someone's gonna get left out. And actually, Ishikawa was like, "Oh no, I'm with another group, so I can't join you guys. I'm sorry." So he kind of gives up his spot so Riku can hang out with them. And they're like all pretty sure where they want to go. And Raido already has something in mind. Basically, I want to go to Disney SeaWorld.
Disney SeaWorld.
Yeah. It's like Disney in a weird spelling, obviously, but it's like the water park version of it.
So it's Disney and Lazarus.
Yeah. Yes, this is the prequel. This is the prequel to Lazarus. Yeah, and he chose it because he heard that Aharen wants to go there. So, make his girlfriend happy. He's like, I want to go here. It's like, oh, you remember type of thing. And so they decided that's where they're going to go. They take a plane. And we get a little flashback of Ichikawa talking to Hanako about how he's going to give up his spot. It's like, oh, yeah, I got plenty of friends. It's okay. Just take care of them type of thing. So he's been kind of cold lately. We don't know why.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, but, they're all taking a tour of the city a little bit. They do, separate boys and girls for the hotel. Next morning, they're at the gates of the park. And Raido forgot his ticket.
I've been there.
So Riku was jokingly before Raido confessed, like, oh man, like who would forget their ticket? That's childish. Whoever loses a ticket, deserves a spanking or something. And then Raido's like, as she saw his face, like, oh no.
I forgot my ticket going to EDC once. I had to spend $20 extra to fucking get a new ticket.
Yeah, so Raido, he feels bad because he wants to show Aharen the parade at this place. Like, he promised her all this, and then Aharen, that's like, go get your ticket. It's okay. You've helped me out so much. Whenever I fucked up, get the ticket. So he goes back, gets the ticket. The group, they're at the Disney World. They're having a good time. Raido finds the ticket, and he sees the sensei and her assistant. It's like, well, you're going there, right? Like, oh, bad news. The train stopped. It stopped. So you gotta wait an hour, or you take a different route, which adds an extra hour to it. So, but thankfully, the teacher's assistant has actually rented a car. It's like, oh yeah, we're going there anyway, so get in. Like, she had a glove on, like she's about to go like speed racer or some shit.
And she's going grandma style.
Yes. No, she's going like super fast. Like,
oh, she did go speed racer.
Oh no, she went super fast. Like,
okay, she went speed racer. Okay.
Yeah, she went fucking speed racer, and then Raido gets out, meets up with them, and fucking Aharen just grabs him quick. Like, nope, we're gonna go have fun right now, type of thing. Like we want to share this together. We want to make the most out of it. And you actually see Aharen like legit smile, like a big smile, and it's like, oh my god, she's never done that before.
She has that emotion?
I guess, yeah.
Oh wow.
So they did all the things they wanted to do. That was nice. They're on the train. But Ichikawa, he kind of sees them like after the train, and he thought to himself, so I really don't have a chance with Aharen, huh? Say, oh, he likes her. Okay.
Womp,
But the
womp.
fact that Aharen and Raido are dating is like,
Shit happens, bro.
yeah. Then they did after credit. They're all celebrating a little bit, like they have fun. Riku was like trying to apologize to Raido for what she said about him at the gate, but she has that overactive, overthinking imagination like Raido has, but it's more negative than positive.
Mm.
So she didn't know what to. So she saw Raido going up to her, and he saw like his normal glare. It's like, oh shit, he's pissed at me. But she ran away real quick, like, I'll be right back. He's just like, I'm just gonna send her the photos on her phone about our trip. But Mitsuki calmed Riku down. Riku apologized, and Raido's like, what? That happened? Like, I'm not mad at you. I forgot all about that after I found my ticket and we were having fun. We're cool. So, okay. But no, really sweet episode.
Naruto.
That one's done. Let's go with the G-Quux. Pick up where they left off. Basically, Shuji and the G-Quux Gundam, they got ratted out by their teammates. That what was gonna happen is after this little illegal duel, underground duel, they're gonna take the G-Quux back and basically either kill Shuji or try to take the Red Gundam by force. But Nyan actually rides the G-Quux and not Amate. And we had a little flashback. Apparently, they were kind of arguing over Shuji, who likes Shuji or not. Because Machu asked Nyan, like, do you love Shuji? And doesn't really give her an answer. It's like, why? What if I did? Basically. So they're like, so that tension was there. And what you call it? While Machu actually went back to like their little hideout with Kanban, basically trying to take the money that that was offered for like trying to get the G-Quux back. And fucking Anki was like, so it's come to this, huh? And like, I like, what are you doing? Like, taking my money, basically.
This is what it's become.
Yep, this is what it's become. It's down like this. And then the fucking Machu grabs the gun and points it at her. It's like, you like, put that away. Like, you don't know what you're going to do with it. Like, you're not going to shoot me. And she actually shot, like, across from her.
Try me, bitch.
Yeah, basically. And she took the money. And I was to tell, like, there's no going back once you do this. You know that, right?
I'll be back.
Yep, she's on the run while fucking Shuji and Nyan, they're getting shot at by
stormtroopers.
No. I forgot. Zeon soldiers. And Nyan is like telling Shuji, like, let's run away together, like, let's go to Earth. And fucking Shuji, like, his Red Gundam's like lining up, like, the Red Gundam's telling me not to do any of this. And it's like where are you going? It's like, I can see the other side. And then you see the giant lights. And everyone's confused, like, what the fuck's going on? Same with Nyan. And as the light disappears, Shuji's gone. And so is the Red Gundam. It's like, what the fuck? And Nyan left the G-Quux. She ran, like, trying to look for Shuji. And for Machu, she sees the G-Quux when she actually runs outside, and the soldiers are pointing their guns at her. As they get away from the Gundam, basically. But she eventually goes to the Gundam while they're shooting at this child. Some of the money falls out is out of the bag. Basically, fuck the money, like, let's just go. So Machu is like trying to retreat in this Gundam, but it's like, there's no Shuji, there's no Nyan, she's all by herself now, like no team, no nothing. And the freaking lieutenant actually was able to stop the G-Quux, and the lieutenant took it back. It's like, all right, so got the G-Quux back, and you're the one that's been piloting it, so how about we teach you how to pilot it, basically. Like you're gonna be in our, like, you're in our turf now, basically. Like, so I don't know what's gonna happen with Machu. We will see. On the other end of it, Nyan gets cut off by Xavier, and basically he's trying to recruit her into the Zeon army. So nice little, I don't know what's gonna happen when they reunite. They be enemies, who knows? And then one of the cyber new type girl, I forgot her name. She kind of went crazy because she's trying to find the new types, like the Shuji and all this, and kill them because no one likes new types. It's not real. It's a Zeon propaganda, as they say. But moving on, and Shirley. The Preston at the end. Holy shit!
You kind of knew the show eventually would. It can't be too happy, go lucky, right?
Oh no! I knew the drama was gonna happen. But what you call it? And if the girls like, hey, let's play a little game. It's called Eliane of Astol, which is like that. I think one of the Shakespeare thing. I don't know. But basically, where the woman will be lying on the boat as it like the dead person like goes across the river, but there was actually a legit hole in the boat. But Anne was able to like hold on to one of the support beams from like the bridge, and Gilbert of all people actually saves Anne because Anne still hates him for her past comments are calling her a carrot because of her redhead. But Gilbert's like, hey, can we actually be friends? Like, I'm actually legit sorry. I've been trying to befriend you. Can we just start over?
No.
Anne was about to shake his hand, but the what he said about her replayed in her head with the whole carrots, and it's like, no, I will never be friends with you. Fuck off. And then Gilbert is just defeated, like, all right, very well. I will never try to be friends with you again.
I'll never try to save your ass either, bitch.
That too. But we find out that a few select people in the school are going to be accepted for the Queen's Academy. Like for if they pass this and all this, but her bestest friend Diana is not a part of this. Anne is, Gilbert's, a couple other people, and we kind of see Matthew kind of gripping his chest a little bit when he's doing farm work. Like, what are you doing? But Anne was trying to figure out what she's going to do when she does graduate. Eventually, she decides she's going to be a teacher, just like Miss Stacy, who is their current teacher right now. Because Miss Stacy was about to, transfer out of there within the next year, but they all said, like, "Hey, please don't go. Like we want to learn from you and all that." So Anne tells Merla she's going to be the teacher, just like Miss Stacy. And you just see Matt slowly walking, like holding his chest, and then he collapses. That's how the episode ends. He had a heart attack. Like, God damn it, no!
You rat bastard! Why are you dying?
Yeah, what? Better not. Just be like, hey, just stop. Just take it easy with the farm work or something.
Don't you fucking die! Don't you fuck!
Don't you die on me!
Fuck!
I will go fuck. Fuck! God damn it! I believe I have just Hero left.
Survey says each knees on G. You talked about Evil Lord, right?
Oh no, I will do that one next.
Okay.
We got a Show Tucker moment from these fucking pirates. Like, Jesus Christ, what's this pirate guy's name? This ball fucker, Goaz.
Show Tucker.
Because we get a background story on Christiana, who got captured by the pirates. Like, she had a loving family and all this. Like, it's like fucking Alderaan with her own like planet and stuff like this. They all died by these pirates. So Christiana and a couple of other people got kidnapped by them.
Mm.
And one of the scientists, like, all right, I'm gonna transmutate you people. Like, you make you guys deform. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and Christiana's like let them go. Then Gora's like, all right, pick one to let go. She looked at one of her friends and he's like, well, all right, we're gonna take her to do the experiments on first.
Wow.
So I thought you like, I'm a pirate. We
I'm a
lie.
mad scientist.
Yeah. Like, I'm a pirate. The scientist is gonna do this because we don't do it because, like, we do it because it's fun. It's fun to see you guys suffer. And they do it to Christiana. She looks like this deformed green alien, eyes in the hands.
Hmm.
And she's just kind of begging for death at this point. Goaz leaves for now. It's like, all right, well, we're gonna go conquer this. Be right back. But we see Liam and his crew kind of basically destroyed all the pirates' ships while he was gone. And it's like, all right, well, we're gonna go loot all these people. They see the scientists. And it's like, oh, you guys like this? This is my finest work. This lady right here. And as she's asking for help, Liam just shoots the scientist in the head. Like, oh shit! Like, yes.
Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah. Like, fuck it. Like, we're gonna take all your shit. So yeah. And Christiana's like begging, like, hey, please save us and all this. All right, we'll do that. And she's like, no, I meant kill us. No, I ain't killing this. Like, basically, you're trying to find a way to turn them back to normal. It's like, no, I'm not gonna kill them. Because you kind of got PTSD with, like, people like employers treat employees like cruelly type of thing. Because that's how he got that despair before he died. Like, so he said he was gonna help them out. And the guide who sent him there is pissed off because he sent him to that world to have him feel more despair, but he's thriving. He got him like reincarnated with the worst parents, the worst economy, in debt.
Now you know what it's like to be a poor American.
Yeah, like he wants to experience all this, but he's thriving. It's just like, why? He's like, why? Fail! Something happened.
There is no God.
So the guide is trying to make Liam's mentor Yasushi like get more pissed off to take it out on Liam because Yasushi likes the scientist girl, but the scientist girl is flirting with Liam. So he's going to take that anger, frustration out on Liam. So Yasushi goes, all right, you know what? It's time for training. Let's see how much you learn. So he has like this gun thing. It like shoots out a lot more of those like practice balls. Basically, he wants him to use the sword of his feet to like that type of thing.
Okay, he wants to be Zoro.
Basically wants because that was the thing with the swordsman, like be quick with the sword with the flash technique. But the guy's a fraud. He's a legit fraud. So Liam learned all this shit on his own the whole time, and he's just mooching off him for money. But Liam actually does a giant thing to get rid of all of this stuff. So Yoshishi's like in his head, if I stay here, he's probably gonna kill me and soon realize I'm a fraud and probably hang me. So he's just like, I'm leaving. Like, what? I have nothing more to teach you. Like, the way of the flash sword is forever, and I am still learning. To do my journey, I have to leave you. I have nothing more to teach you. Like, basically, hey, get away from me.
Because you're gonna flash sword my ass into
basically, you're gonna decapitate me.
Do it.
Yep. And it's like I just like trying to just scurried away. It's like bye. Remember what I taught you? Like, it was like he was giving him lessons the whole time that he's been half-assing, but Liam got it perfect.
Fucking ridiculous.
So, fuck that guy. I'm waiting for the pirate to show up, like, hey, where's my people? And it's like, okay, now I'm going to go fuck up this guy, Liam. Fuck him up. That's definitely going to happen. I probably feel like that's probably going to be the climax. And it's like, really? All right. It's a 12 episode. It's officially 12 episodes. Like, all right. I'll be a little more. I was like, it's entertaining. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely entertaining as hell.
That's all that matters.
Exactly. All right, now we're gonna go to Be Hero X, and like I said I would have closed with this if Chris was here, but Ling Ling's friend got shot at the last episode. It was a funeral service because all because the guy was a better ESOL hero than the original one.
Mm.
And the corporation that sponsors ESOL did not like that.
So they
So, cause for power in this world, it's like trust value and all that. Like, if the people have faith in you, you get more power. And they have more faith in the new ESOL and not this 30-year veteran ESOL. So,
Mm.
so what the organization did was, hey, ESOL challenges you to a duel. There could be only one ESOL.
Two will enter, one will leave.
Basically. And yeah, Ling he really did not want to do it. Because it's like, that guy that supported me is dead. Like, I just want to do my own thing, be a hero to these people, help them out.
Mm.
And the girl had a crush on him, like, hey, like, you had nothing to prove. You don't have to do this. He's like, no, like, I'm done letting people down anymore. Like, I am going to do this, and this is what I have to do. So be it. And his uncle's teaching him a bit, and the ESOL has a weakness. If he does his lightning strike blade move, his guard will be down. So, but if you can get him to do that, you have a clear shot to hit him. So he's like, okay. So, and then we get to the fight. In the background, we get music from Lucky Cyan and fucking beautiful insert music. The fight with the ESOLs is beautiful. It's beautiful with how they do 2D and 3D. It's very nice stuff. So the new ESOL, he's been holding his ground a bit, like deflecting some of the lightning. He is failing to get a hit on him because he's like, I just need to hit him once and then I got him, basically. But he's failing to get that hit, and he will not do that lightning blade move. Like the organization like, do not hit it. So his uncle made like a post as someone else basically try to get him like, oh wow, he had like basically antagonize him to make him do it.
Do it.
Yeah, it's like oh, like he's not the real fan, like that type of thing. Like, oh, like he can't even do this. So and that makes the ESOL like do that. He's about to do it, but Lin he's like running in, trying to go, like they're about to hit, like they're about to collide type of thing. And we get the bombshell of the uncle. Basically, this all happened because of him. Like, he fucked over his own nephew with everything that happened. Like, basically, he's the one that told those two guys to kidnap his crush's little brother. He's the one that told the organization to, hey, reject my nephew because he has zero trust value. So he was playing both sides. He was fucking him over. But I'm like, for what though? It's like, is it to make him rise up from it, or actually replace ESOL like with his own strength? Like, we don't know. And he's the one that hired the hits to kill the guy's friend, his nephew's friend. And as you see the two colliding, like giant lightning, stuff's destroyed. And apparently, they don't tell you, and that's how they fucking play it. They don't tell you who won. It's like the two trust values combined into one, but you only see one person. You don't know who it is. Is it the new one or is it the same one? And where's the other? And then you just see ESOL with the uncle in the tower, but it's just like, you still don't know who won. And that's what ended that arc for the ESOL thing. I'm just like, what? Like, tell me. But fantastic stuff. I fucking love it.
You are in love with Hero X.
Yes.
This is slowly getting into your top 5.
It's a 24 episode, so I have to wait. It would have been if it didn't. Yeah. But so good. Check it out. It's on Crunchyroll, people. And that is it for my solos. Let's get to our togethers. No Apothecary Diaries.
Boo.
Production, they're airing something else. So
Whoa.
So let's start with the quick one, Light Course Recall. I can't believe we got one more tomorrow.
I just realized that like literally less than 5 minutes ago when I was trying to search up shit. I was like, oh, there's only one more Like Horrors. Which reminds me, I need to finish watching My Happy Marriage so I can write about that. So that way I can write about Like Horrors immediately after that.
Basically, it was a Chisato, Takina, Sakura, and Fuki, kind of like a slumber party type of thing. And what was it? Chisato's outfit. They were kind of going fangirl over.
Yeah, basically the two secondary girls wanted to wear the red dress instead of the blue dress, and so they one of the girls did that, and everyone's laughing, having a good time, and it was
hey Takina, you want to wear it? It's like, no, that's stupid.
No, I'm good. So she wakes up. One of the other girls, they all go to sleep. One of the girls wakes up in the middle of the night. She's the bathroom and sees the bathroom light on. And so she goes into the bathroom and peeks into the bathroom, I should say. And there's Takina wearing Chisato's dress. And she's all like happy and she's doing poses. And literally this girl can't contain her laughter.
Yeah, I think it was Sakura.
Yeah, she starts
She's laughing.
and Takina shoots at this girl and was like, what the fuck? And so then the girls wake up when they see Sakura. She is bound and gagged. And Takina's like, quick, I think the person that did that went that way. So they all went that way. And Chisato basically holds Sakura at gunpoint.
And is like, you're not gonna say anything about it.
If you ever say anything about this, I will not miss next time.
It's like, yep.
For those who are watching on live, I'm trying. Yes.
Don't like mouth taped up, it's not in her head.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
That was fucking. It was fun.
Oh, that was.
I wish these were longer so I could give this more than a 3-star.
I wish these were. I wish these were like 10 minutes.
I wish they were 10 minutes and like 10 episodes.
Yeah,
I just would get a 4-star.
I don't hate it, but I do enjoy it.
It gets a base 3 stars. It's not going to go higher. It's not going to go lower.
It's just more of. I just know. I think we'll get season 2 by like next year, if I'm being honest. So I was like, all right. It's
the fact that we're getting a season 2 though is positive because remember when we talked about it, we weren't sure if we'd even get a season 2. We were hopeful, but we weren't.
This vein has been one of the most popular originals in a long time. So,
and rightfully so because these are
it's a great series.
Honest to God, except for one episode, the other 4 episodes have been fucking funny. They've been great.
Which one was it the first one?
No, the first one was the burglar, I think, and that was pretty cool.
No, that was the second one.
That was the second one.
First one was I think they were just working around the cafe. Nothing really happened.
Yeah, it might have been the
ceremony.
Yeah, there might have been the first one, and then the one where they have where the girls are where what's her face is drunk and like they're having a like. I think that's also kind of whatever.
Yeah, we got the peach thing that was funny, and then the ghost one last week.
The ghost one was fucking good. The peach one was great, and now this one was, I think, the best one so far of the 5.
Yeah, other than I'm curious about tomorrow.
How are they gonna? You know what I would love for tomorrow to not be an episode, but rather like a teaser for season 2.
Like this mission type of thing.
Yeah, like it would be like a 2-minute clip, and then at the end it'd be like season 2, 2026.
I can see that. I can see that being a thing.
I would fucking love that.
I believe we have just 8.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if we can get this done in about 2 hours.
We probably can. Some of these, not a whole lot. Zatutabi. It's a Chika and Riri this time. And what was the shrine they're at? Ike, I think. IKE.
I can tell you. It's in the
Ise. I'm sorry, ISE.
Ise, yeah, it's in the north. They went north.
Yeah, they're doing that shrine. This is where you can actually meet God, basically.
Bro, I died laughing when they fucking they're like, oh, there's no food.
Oh yeah, the fish market. Like, there's no.
Yeah, they went to the fish market.
There's a restaurant.
And they're like, this is the end of the episode. And start playing the outro.
Say, oh, hold on.
Like, we can't do that. So instead, they went back south a little bit, and now they're here. in Issei.
Yeah, they go to the shrines. They do the hotels. It's like, oh, she's not doing sake. She's not getting alcohol. This is
It's a single trip, just you and me.
yeah.
Like I can't be drunk because I have
Yeah.
to be responsible.
Yeah, it's like you're not old enough to drink. Otherwise, I would have. But
Just wait till we get back to the hotel.
yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. But she actually asks Riri, like, why do you like sake? It's like, oh, actually, back then, I didn't, because, like, my family had this. They made
my
sake.
grandparents love sake, and so as soon as the second I turned 20, I chugged it and gagged.
Yeah, it's just like, and she, like, tried to find out, like, why people enjoy sake, so she tried different ones. And she got that approval with the grandfather. Hey, I found this really good sake. It's like, good, nice, awesome.
Yeah, so let's get drunk together.
But we find out that she has bought sake. She's like, like what? But she also bought a non-alcoholic one for
Amazake, which is normally a Christmas delight for most people. But especially for like non-alcoholics, you can have that anytime.
Right. So they're like, oh, I gotta get up. But the whole moral of this was basically, hey, like I've dealt with frustrations while trying to explore my taste of sake, like how you have your frustrations with your edits. Like I know you'll get past those frustrations.
I love that quote. Embrace your frustration because happiness is at the end of it. That's a great. That's a great.
I like Riri the most, probably, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I would say so.
And then they do a little bit more. Chica goes to her editor, and that's why I punched. This is to say, hey, you suck. This you're fired. I'm just waiting for that at this point.
No.
Like, she's never going to approve the draft until the very end, the last episode.
Yeah, because then I think we're heading toward like now where she's going to end up like at least on probably one more journey that's going to be like life-changing. And then that's when it's going to hit her. Oh, I should just write about everything I've ever experienced traveling.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, there's the main character's not struggling enough. Like what, like, yeah, give them that. Ooh,
there's no excitement.
Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take this bus.
An overnight bus.
Yeah, it's going to take you to Osaka.
And why is she not a fan of this idea, Matt?
It's at night. It's like fucking 11 at night.
Why else is she a fan of buses?
Is it like a ghost type of thing?
No, she gets severe motion sickness.
Oh, yeah.
That would be important to know.
And she brings her kohai Yui and her senpai sensei Fuyune,
who's the crazy one that
so like basically
she's the one that would have came up with the idea to kill Japan with 1 billion octopuses, like we talked about.
Oh yeah, she probably would. She would draw that 100%.
She would draw that 100%.
Yeah, she would find a way to make it a happy ending.
And they all live together in harmony. For fear of death.
So basically they're going to do this. Also, Iku wants to go to Hiroshima. So basically, once you do this free sacred views of Japan, you might find more inspiration, more motivation.
Not really, though.
We'll say, but I'm glad it's not. Oh, half the episode is going to go into the next episode for that half.
I mean, I don't mind. This is so comfy, and it's literally, this is exactly what the one that I dropped last season, the Okinawan girls, like whatever. Yeah. This is exactly what they were trying to do in that show, except they're not making love a focus. It's literally a Japanese.
Basically, if you're looking to go to Japan, you should watch this.
100%. This is a tourist informational anime.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much why I didn't drop it. It's like, you know what? When I ever do go back, it's good. Like I probably I can explore other places, so just Tokyo.
Yeah, you can reference this back, or if you just go there and you end up in the place, you're like, wow, I remember this in like episode 4 of fucking Tabi. This is here.
Exactly.
And it's all places that we haven't seen. We've seen Nara, Osaka, Kyoto, Okinawa, Tokyo, Hokkaido. We've seen a lot of, but they go to
we've seen islands, we've seen
Niigata, which is coincidentally where the last major earthquake that happened on New Year's. Niigata, a lot of mountainous regions, things of that nature. like you mentioned, different islands where you can go, and that's very frequent if you follow anything with touring in Japan. There's so many places where you take a ferry, right? You take a 2 hour or hour ferry, you end up on like a remote island. That, not remote per se. There are people there, but there's a lot of sites. There are so many sites and places in Japan. It's incredible among all the prefectures.
But moving on, let's do My Hero Academia. This one was okay.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as last
Yeah,
one.
it's just Koichi trying to, study more for his subject, sociology, heroism. If that's what it's called.
I think it's like hero. It's basically like hero history in essence.
Yeah, I was gonna say like sociology.
Yeah, it's hero sociology.
Yeah, hero sociology, and this random student Makoto. He's like, hey, you help me, I help you. I'll help you with this. I'll even give you some answers, like something you can focus on when you do this exam. Yeah. I just want to learn about the Vigilantes, basically.
I want to meet them.
Like, you're gonna meet them. We're gonna interview people that know about them, what they're like, so I can write a paper on it. That's my thing. You do this, I will help you out.
Sure. You're hot. I'll do it.
Yeah, basically, like she's hot. I trust her. So Koichi takes her back to this place, and fucking Pop Step is still there, so she's like hiding in the back,
hiding in his bed.
Yeah, and you clean up the mess. It's all being thrown on her, and she's helping out with this. Eventually, she finds out about the people. People love Pop Step because she's got a great ass. Great ass. It's all
even though she's still in high school.
Knuckle Duster is crazy old man.
He'll kill you.
Crueler is a creep.
For
nice guy, but a creep.
Really helpful creep.
Yep.
Plain creep.
This is just creep, ass, and geezer. Now, those are the main for all three of them.
Yeah, in effect. More ass, less creep. Fuck the geezer.
Yes, hey, I love Knuckle Duster. Leave him be.
No, Knuckle Duster's fucking the best one of the bunch.
Right?
Knuckle Duster's the best one.
I was like, you just want to fucking square up, man. No quirk, we ball.
For real. I may not have a quirk, but I'm not out of options.
That's the way he knocked that Stain. It was great. like halfway through, he could have crossed line. Doesn't mean I.
So rather than have reconstructive surgery, Stain cuts his fucking nose off.
Yep.
I wonder if chunks of bone fell out when he cut it off.
So Koichi's trying to make her not publish this, and to kind of yes. And then fucking Pops is like, why are you helping her? Type of thing, because a soccer quirk.
That stupidest quirk.
I was just like, what?
It's the stupidest quirk that's ever been on my.
Does he have to dribble in his sleep, kick the ball around in his sleep? He has to kick it around. What is the quirk? And he's like a penguin head.
Bro.
I'm like, why?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's like what in the fucking
I would have laughed. That's what they would have named the quirk. Soccer quirk, Ronaldo. Or Messi.
I'm just like, what in the fucking Blue Lock is this?
It really is. Yo, people in Blue Lock wish they had that quirk. Are you kidding me?
He's a dribbling that. What's his strike? What's his kicking ability? What's his
offense is kicking a ball in someone's face. It's the stupidest quirk. I thought Minetti's quirk was stupid. This tops that.
If this was a good episode, I would have closed this and said, "What the fuck is a soccer quirk?" That would have been the title. The fuck's a soccer quirk?
How is that useful? How is that useful to be a villain?
Does he do this while having sex?
He's doing back.
Does he have to, or his heart stop? What is the quirk? What does it do?
Oh my god!
I don't know. But he took the laptop. Pop says just don't do it. You want to write about us, but Koichi being the nice guy, he gives her the laptop.
By the way, he's not even the one who stopped the villain. The fucking middle schooler with the Cyclops quirk fucking did.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't remember, but
it's
I just know it's Cyclops quirk.
Yeah. Fucking Cyclops stops it. Koichi catches it, gives it to her, and it's I just have one thing to ask you as she's shaking hands. Are you Crueler? Like she got serious all of a sudden.
And then her quirk, polygraph. She
Yep.
must touch someone, but she can know if they're lying. Kruller's like, no, of course not. What are you talking about? And he passes the polygraph.
Yeah, because he calmed his heart rate and all that. Just no. Don't know who that is.
It felt a little anticlimactic when he passed.
Yeah, then she got mad about it. It's like I really got nothing here. I can't half-ass this. So yeah, just wrote creep butt geezer.
Yep, creep butt geezer.
And it's all about my ass. Like, yeah, no, well that's all you are, Popstep. I'm sorry.
We should have done that as the finale just so we can that should have been the title. Creep butt ass.
Yes. Yeah, we really should have. But
creep geezer ass.
Yeah,
geezer's creepy ass.
Geezer's creepy geezer ass.
Creepy geezer ass. There we go.
There we go.
That should have been the title.
That really should have been the
Missed
title.
opportunity.
But we know we had to give our beta vest some flowers. So
yes, finally.
Yep. Next up, Summer Pockets. One arc ended, and it was time for the next arc.
So far, I'm not digging it.
Yeah, is she an alien or?
No, she's another one of you can automatically tell all these. I literally wrote in my summary for Summer Pockets at the end of the day for this last week episode. Basically, fucking what's his dick? Forget his name.
Takahara.
Yeah, Takahara is basically the shepherd for wayward souls. That's going to be his entire summer, is shepherding wayward souls to the afterlife as they all turn into butterflies and move on to greener pastures, wherever this alternative universe that what we can conclude is heaven or wherever they're going. He's just shepherding them to a different life while they experience some semblance of happiness in their final days during this summer. That's all he's doing.
So once they're done, does he just reset? Because I feel like that woman is just still organizing stuff in that shed. Like she made no progress.
No, she's made progress. You could tell like their stuff has been cleared out. Like it's not as cluttered as not by much, but it's not cluttered. But realistically, I think we're gonna get through. This is 24 episodes, we said, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get through at least two, like this one and one more girl, and then it's gonna really focus on something. Yeah, on Shiraha and her connection between that, the grandmother, and what's in the shed. Because I bet you he's gonna find something as he's finally helping to clear the shed that's gonna shed light on Shiraha and the grandmother and everything that's like kind of festering like within the ancillary pieces of the story. Which the fact that I'm able to pull this out of my ass after seeing this, it's a little disappointing because I don't have much reference in terms of the other stuff. Like I haven't seen Angel Beats. I haven't seen what's the other one that has been made out of? That's been this one Canon. I haven't seen Canon.
The day I became a god,
which I didn't like until the very end. It sucked until the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, I skipped that one.
It was not good until the final 2 to 3 episodes. All I know is Clanad, and the way they built Clanad is nowhere close to how they're building. Or let me phrase that: Summer Pockets is nowhere close to the way they built Clanad.
No, Summer Pockets and Angel Beats are like the best ones. This guy's criteria.
Which ones?
Angel Beats and Clanad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think those are the best ones.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. We're gonna finish it, but I'm expecting I got the fucking tattoo tatted on me. That's how much this fucking show made me fucking ball fine.
Or we could be wrong. Who knows?
I can do it. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know.
Well, we get it's on Sumugi and Shizuku, our other big titty girl.
Oppai senpai.
Yeah, Sumugi, she's the one that hums, trying to find her purpose in life.
They all hum the same song, by the way, which is a Clanad thing.
Right.
I think my cat threw up.
Sumugi invites Takahara and Shizuku to her place to spend the night. All of a sudden, they're wearing furry pajamas, like a cat or a cow.
I love they gave the big titty girl the fucking cow outfit.
Oh yeah.
She's just got fucking udders on her fucking on her chest.
Yeah, but they all have fun. They spent the night. It's like, oh yeah, we'll see you. We'll hang out with Sumugi, like another day. So we kind of got upset about that. Takahara Saturday night sees Sumugi crying. And like, are you okay? That type of thing. It's like,
I don't have much time. I'm not
he's
gonna
like,
be.
do you want to sleep over? It's like, no, I kind of can't. It's like, basically, I don't have much time after summer. You'll never see me again.
And
Doesn't
that's gonna be the
say
thing for all these girls.
like doesn't say why and all this, but
Which, by the
Takahara,
way, did they go backwards in time? Because the purple hair girl left. We saw her at the end of episode 6 turn into a butterfly. And now she's back.
you talk about Umi.
Umi. So did they go back in time? Did time reset?
That's why I questioned. I was like, do they, like, once that soul's gone, they kind of rewind a couple of days? I don't know.
Maybe.
Or
Maybe
does,
it's one of those things where it's like he resets time. He's back on the island. Why am I here on the island again?
it's getting that deja vu.
That's kind of torture, don't you think?
Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out what happens after Shumugi. But Takahara vows to Shumugi that I'll spend the rest of my summer vacation with you. So we'll see how that goes.
All of one episode.
All of one episode. She might have a short arc. We'll see.
I hope so, because this is
I think 2 more.
I genuinely only care about white hair girl and the grandmother.
Yeah, the one I cared about is gone already. So
the best one, yeah,
the best one. Why is it the one I want with Takahara? Why is it
best girl dead?
Yeah, or coma, whatever you want to call it.
That'd be great. Imagine if like they wheel her like lifeless carcass back to the island, and then the butterflies come and she's alive.
All right.
Or it could be some zombie shit and they all come from the grave.
Yeah, I haven't played the game, so I don't know.
It's whatever.
But moving on, let's Sword of the Demon Hunter.
Decent episode.
Decent episode. Jinya killed a girl from the red light district.
A former whore with syphilis that turned into a demon.
Yep. So
I want him. Do you not want? I want him to fuck the girl. I want him to fuck the other whore.
with syphilis? No.
No, not the syphilis bitch. No,
The one that hired him? The one that hired him, you mean?
Yeah, the one that paid him.
Oh, she probably gonna have syphilis too. So no.
No, she's fine so far.
So far, she's fine.
You get him while the getting's good. Literally, she's like, "Oh, if I ever turn into a demon girl, would you kill me?" And he's like,
"How are you gonna pay me?"
Pussy.
Like, no, I don't want to get paid in pussy.
Fucking putz.
Fucking pussy.
You're gonna live for another 400 years. We haven't even gotten to the 19th century. They're still in the 18th century.
Yeah, like the 1850s.
After he lived in the 17th century.
Yeah, they're in the 1850s, I think. So yes.
Yeah, it's 1830s actually. They're in the 1830s. You've been around since the 1720s. You've already been alive 100 years, damn near.
Really? I could have sworn it said it on the high dive. Okay, you're probably.
It starts out in the 17th century. They're right now.
I know, I'm talking about right now. Like
no, it said at the beginning of the episode 1830s.
Okay.
They're in the 1830s right now. So is that your Matt 40-year-old virgin? Psh, hold my beer. 300-year virgin on the way.
On the way.
Christ on a cracker, dude.
Yeah.
You can't pay me.
Yeah. It says right here, episode 7, in the winter of 1853.
I misread.
Yeah. I'm looking at the high dive stuff now. It's 18...
You know what doesn't have? Do assholes have syphilis?
Do assholes have syphilis?
I don't know.
Do assholes? I'm gonna Google for you.
Can you get syphilis through anal sex? Somewhere, some government person was like, "What the fuck is Sapercone fucking watching?"
I don't know. But yes, you can. It's possible to get syphilis in the anus.
That sucks. I was gonna be like, "Fuck in the ass." You won't get syphilis then.
No, you cannot. You can. They're vaginal, anal, or oral sex.
Rip.
Yep. So, all right. So while that is happening, Ofu and what's the other girl's name? Natsu.
Yeah.
Yep. They're checking out the market. They see this eccentric fanboy man. Do you know his name? Oh, sorry, Akitsu. They see Someguro Akasu.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, no, that can't be right. He died like a long time ago. He was this craftsmith.
Mm.
But I was like, oh, I'm the third or some shit. So he sells the lady some items, even throws a free hairpin in. But it's no ordinary hairpin.
He's so dense because, bro, you can clearly tell she's possessed like by your sister.
I was expecting, like to see the sister's face, Suzune's face.
No, like you can automatic. I knew off the bat when she started acting this way. I'm like, oh, it's her sister. So I was expecting at some point like him to like want to destroy it, and then the sister is like, Nii-chan, why do you want to kill me?
I was expecting Jay to get like PTSD or some shit.
He had the realization later on in the episode, and he's just like, oh, okay. And he just fucked off with it. He didn't fucking freak out. He didn't get into a cold sweat. He's just like, oh, that's weird. Okay.
He's like, you know what? It's not really her.
You're a fucking moron.
Yeah,
you know, if you got pussy, maybe you would think clearer. Post-nut clarity in the right direction.
Post-nut clarity in the right direction. But the prostitute did warn Virginia that there is someone else at the demons, not like you. It's a medium.
Using dogs or birds.
Yep.
But that's just pillow. That's just sex talk.
Yeah. That's just what we call pillow talk, baby.
Pillow talk, baby.
Exactly. But Virginia takes the hairpin out of Natsu's hair.
Then we expected the freak out, like start fucking seizuring and shit.
Yeah, or expecting the sister to kill everyone there.
Maybe.
Like I told you, I was gonna kill everyone. That until you're the last one.
Well, maybe because they're demons. Well, the old man is the man isn't a demon. He's just old.
Yeah, it's just Oto. That's Ofu. That's the demon.
Yeah, Ofu's the demon.
Yeah. That's the guy just got old. But Virginia, I bet they where's this motherfucker? And eventually he bumps into Akitu.
Here I am, motherfucker.
Like I am the third, and you see the dog, you see the bird. That's where that episode ends.
So basically, Akitu thinks that he's an evil demon.
Yeah,
effectively.
Probably, yeah. So we'll see that. Well, speaking of evil, we got Rock as a lady's modesty.
Speaking of evil,
I mean, it's a little squirrel. Let's just be real. Like they're trying to fight for Ota's pussy. I'm just saying. This
is one of the most Yuri bait anime.
This is the gayest Rock. And I've seen girls man cry in Bochi the Rock.
This is way gayer than Bochi. Way gayer. This is way gayer than Bochi, and one of the characters basically confirmed gay.
Yes, yeah, Makita, yes.
Basically gay.
Yeah. No, but I was like, oh, let's do the practice basically, and Shiraya just said, oh, I'll do bass, and she does the song that Lilisa was struggling with
effortlessly
with the bass, effortlessly.
Yeah,
and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to bass because you're gonna be our only guitarist. I want to see why my ex-girlfriend likes you, basically.
Oh, my ex-girlfriend.
Am I wrong?
Is your pussy better than mine?
Yeah. So what does your finger magic do?
What does your finger magic do?
Yes,
that is true.
Can you flip the bean while playing Freebird? I don't.
If you can flick a bass, you can flick a bean.
So yeah, and we find out why they got tricked to do Battle of the Bands, all because Ota, of all people, so it's your fault. Like, yeah, I just want to do Battle of the Bands.
I want to see all these girls flick beans.
Yeah, I just want to see if they can flick my bean, and it's just.
I think you still flick it best though.
Yes, I'll totally sacrifice my ex-girlfriend if we lose. She can go join you guys. I just want to.
I've had my fun. I want to stick.
Yeah, I just want to strum, if you know what I mean. But
hot and heavy sessions together.
Exactly, they're all hot and heavy.
Words. That's not us, me and Matt talking shit. That is legitimate audio from the show. Yep. Hot and heavy sessions with you. Yes. Bumping uglies.
Yep. So Shiraya takes her ex-girlfriend. Like they leave. Like they're gonna practice on her own. So you deal with
that.
Tina.
That. You deal with that. Whatever that is.
Teach her the piano.
Teach her to be a pianist.
Teach her the penis.
She's also pretty good.
I mean, with Tina with androgynous look, I'm saying not bad look. I'm gonna say that.
She would wear the strap on.
Oh yeah. No, she'll make her.
Well, Lisa's the only girl I think of the bunch that would take the strap on.
Lily has a switch. Shiraya's a top. Oto's a bottom. Tina, I don't know yet. Probably a service bottom.
Surface bottom.
Definitely that.
It would have been funny if they had a bear
Yeah.
or a cub.
Let's say that. No, it's that psychopathic mother. She'll put them all in line check.
She's the dom.
The psychopathic mom. Oh yeah.
She's super dom.
Oh yeah.
The Lisa sister sub.
Oh, Arisu, yeah. Oh yeah.
Sub.
Totally sub. So is all the other classmates. They just get super excited.
Oh, bro.
When they do anything.
All those girls will stand in the corner and jill themselves to
they gush from just a hello from Tina or Lily Star.
Bro, that fucking female locker room must smell like fucking just oh god.
I just imagine your application. You all straight A's, but you just put in your hetero. Denied.
That's sound effects.
Denied. Out of here.
Bro, that shit sounded
Get out of here!
That shit sounded like a gavel so fucking perfectly.
Get out of here, commie!
How dare you?
Yes, get out of here.
Only woke girls here.
Get out of this respectable institute. Hetero.
Fucking hetero.
Yes, get out of here.
You kiss your mother with that mouth?
Exactly. No, obviously not. You kiss your fucking dad, you prude.
Oh, I'm so glad we're back, baby.
I'm glad too. But we get the progress, and Tina, she's trying to catch up, but it's still botched. So they finally all play together, all four of them.
Not the worst.
And then Shiraya's like, "All right, I've heard enough. Kick her out
That
right now. That just be gone. Tell her." Tell her right now. That's what the episode is. Like, be gone, shoo.
Shoo.
Shoo. Fly away, bird boy.
And she was going to earlier in the episode. She was
planning.
Yeah,
but she felt so bad for her, yeah.
Yeah, she saw her with all of her like fucking like band-aids on her fingers because she kept fucking up.
The
and
calcium, she
thought back to when her dad was trying to teach her, and she's like, her dad's like, you should like kind of slow down. And she's like, no, I want to get it. I want to get it. I want to get it. So that determination was like, all right, we're gonna see this through to the end.
Yeah. So,
how about you take that fucking base and just shove it up her cunt?
Yeah, like obviously she's not gonna be gone, but
of course not. She's in the OP.
Yeah. All right, we got 3 more. Do you want to do Kowloon or what's the other one? Shoshimin.
Let's do Shoshimin. We're gonna do Kowloon as a finale, so you might as well give it a co-man then.
Yeah. All right. Shoshimin, how to become ordinary. We finally get the talk. You know the one, people.
Yes.
Between Kobato and Osadai.
Yes.
Basically, why? So what's that like? What's with you?
So post-mortem, what happened? And it's basically that's all the episode is a giant post-mortem breakdown.
Yeah, that and catching up. It's been a year.
Yeah.
And
listen, I'd be honest. You got a little wet when he accused you, right?
Yeah. So she's like, but I thought of you the whole time because it was like Kobato would have figured this out,
bro.
Like the whole time.
Also, I looks like the type of person to fuck another man and say Kobato's name out loud.
Yeah. And we'll get to Urino in a bit, but she's like, obviously, we're kind of broken up. And I heard you broke up with your girlfriend.
Yeah, why'd you break up with her?
And he's like, oh, because she cheated on me. I just smiled, like I was just saying, like, okay, cool.
Fits you.
Yeah. And it really just came down to like, we kind of need each other.
And it was so backhanded. They were like, I think in essence, like I think of you all the time. I have the most fun with you, but one day I won't need you. So until that day, let's just be together until I know I won't need you anymore.
Yeah. Also, I was like, I want that Prince Charming, that type of thing, but
you're the second best option. So I might as well go with my second best.
You're
option.
as good as it gets.
bro. Like,
And Kobato talked about how he needs her.
bro, it's so like this is such a fucking toxic.
I'm like, yo,
relationship.
Osanai, like, go away.
Bro, she needs to go into a mental
Toxic.
institution. Kobato needs to join the police force now as a detective because he can do it now, and fucking Osanai needs to go to a mental institution.
Yeah, take your meds.
Or she could join the police force too as a fucking psychotic fucking psychology
Psychiatrist,
interrogator.
Do that reverse psychology on them.
Bro, she could be a great interrogator. She could be a great interpreter and interrogator, sorry. And fucking Kobato could be the detective.
Oh yeah. No.
And Kengo could be the cop. There we go. Blue Lives Matter in Osanai. There we go.
But oh my god. But so essentially they're back together.
Yep.
Kobato did talk to Kengo, right?
Yeah, even though Kengo was like, I'm never gonna speak to you again.
Yeah, it's like, no, they're friends. Like, shut up, Kengo. You're his friend.
You love his toxicity too, you fuck.
Yeah. So Kobato and Osanai, they had a date, like a sweet shop. They're, she's giving him like the sweet trivia for like how they make this. But Kobato's like, there's one thing puzzling me.
Why did you fuck Urino up so damn bad?
Yeah, it's like, because he tried to kiss me.
Without asking me first.
I was like, I mean, fair, but
bro, I'm surprised the headline wasn't Urino commits suicide.
I was like,
I'm so firmly surprised that this man is not like, is he a NEET now? Is he a NEET? Because your girlfriend just eviscerated you. Bro, your girlfriend eviscerated your mentality and you emotionally and spiritually, eviscerated your entire like non-physical existence. And then your best friend toyed with you to the umpteenth hundredth degree, taunted you to your face, and is the guy who you've been searching for. And you helped him in a way with your shit by deducing everything to him and confiding as a best friend, which you didn't know. Not your fault, but still. The headline should be, Urino doesn't commit suicide today. Clapping for him. Because, bro, he's fucked. His mental is fucked. If there was anybody
I waited for the next episode. What the hell?
Bro, if there's anybody in anime who deserves to be a NEET, it's this fucker. This fucker will be a NEET until God knows how long.
I'm just waiting for him to bounce back from this. Like, we'll see, but Jesus Christ.
She ends up with fucking Kobato.
All because she tried to kiss her when she didn't want to, basically.
To be fair, I feel like we've had that as a man, like where you try to kiss a girl and it wasn't the right time. And you're like, oh shit, well, I fucked it up.
Yeah, but he didn't see that though. He didn't see that he fucked up. Now he does.
You would know if you try to lean in for the kiss and you're like, nope, didn't mean that.
She doesn't like they don't kiss back. Like they're just like. Like, you touch my lips, but you're not feeling me kissing.
Yeah, you're like, all right,
or turn away a little bit.
No, I'm gonna hold on to this grudge for 6 months until I eviscerate your fucking mental existence.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Season 2 is better than season 1, easily.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Easily.
Oh yeah. All right, our co-main, Kowloon. What the fuck is Kowloon? What is this place?
It doesn't exist.
But we'll get to that in a bit. But basically,
it's not real. Kowloon can't hurt you, Matt. Kowloon can't hurt you.
Yes. Yeah, it's basically why Gwen. Like, the first part was like, how did Miyuki and Gwen meet? Basically,
I want to see them fuck at this stage.
Oh yeah,
you might as well show them. You might as well show it.
Like, we know they fuck, but we want to see a little bit. They're adults. We're all adults here.
Miyuki has a pussy. Show me it.
Yeah, Miyuki's got both. It's okay. I mean, Miyuki is good looking.
I couldn't get over the hardness. Like if I was with a what do they call them? Intersex person. I couldn't get over I'm not holding titties. I'm holding on to hard ass pecs.
They're not always like that. They can also depend on the side at birth. But yeah,
he's a man with a vagina.
But I'm saying, he's
a trans man. He's basically a trans man.
Well, intersex, there's difference, but you are you're assigned male at birth, but you somehow have both sets of genitalia. It's not Takamine.
It's not impossible. There's
Yeah.
real life, I guess, scenarios.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of them, I think.
I remember one of my favorite porns when I was in high school was like, and I didn't realize it was fake until much later in life. There was a woman that had 2 pussies.
Yeah, basically 1.7% of the population is born intersex.
It's wild.
That is crazy. So,
Matt, what would you do if you were born with 2 dicks? Where do I begin?
do I jerk them off, see if I feel difference?
Let's say they feel the same.
Yeah, like, do they both come at the same time or one or the other? Does the other one feel it?
In the porn, it was one or the other. I saw this in.
You saw this one,
bro. It was some shit on Reality Kings. I saw this when I was when I was a teenager. It was like one woman I love. She had 2 pussies, and this other dude had like two dicks, and they would like. And you now I know it's fake nut, but it would just shoot like gallons of fucking milk on the bitch, and it's like, bro. But it was so fascinating. I'm like, holy shit! There are people that have 2 dicks.
Yeah, I didn't look at that, so I wouldn't know.
I'll find it for you and send it to you on DM.
Please don't. Please don't.
We're so back, baby.
But no.
Anyway, back to the anime.
Gwen and Miyuki, they were kind of hitting off at the bar, and Miyuki wants Gwen to be honest type of thing. Gwen actually opens up like, I'm sorry, like this bar actually sucks. I just want to get a drink with you.
I want to spend more time with you.
Like, I just want to get a drink and fuck you, but I just want to hang out with you. You do want to get a drink anyway.
You want to just skip the drink and go fuck?
They fuck.
Yes, I do.
But Gwen talks to Hajime. Is like, I'm not. Basically, he's not leaving Kalu either because
before you get there, Gwen is a little toxic because they had sex one time and he's like, "I love you."
Yeah, oh yeah, that was crazy.
That is toxic as fuck, bro. That is, bro, mega red flag. Mega red flag.
Well, again, that part was a flashback. They were okay until Miyuki kind of bit his lip.
Well, but he deserved it.
Oh yeah, I know. But it's called. But Gwen sees Hajime, tells him like, oh, they're gonna stay in Kowloon together. Sure.
Okay.
But the only thing I really gave a shit about was the ending. And it kind of made sense of what Hajime said to her, like, 2 episodes ago for Kujirai?
The episode before, it was the end of the last episode. The end of the last episode when
I was talking about the library. I thought that was 2 episodes ago.
No, she replayed what he said to her in the supermarket before the end of the last episode.
Okay.
He wanted to go like travel the world. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to like Hawaii," and he's like, "No, stay here with me by my side forever."
Yeah, she's like, "Why?" But we're gonna find out why, because
she does find out why.
Yeah, Kujirai and Yaomei, like, hey, let's get out of here. Let's go to Hong Kong. Let's go shopping.
Okay.
And they see Gwen. And it's like, hold on, like don't go anywhere. They see the pizza delivery man, and the pizza delivery man is talking to Gwen and Yaomei.
He's like, who the fuck lives here in this like deserted?
And he's like, didn't you hear? Like, this place was demolished like 93, 94.
94, and it's 3 years later. I didn't realize this was set in 1997.
Yeah.
It was just, I mean, that fits the 90s vibe. That makes sense. 1997.
Yeah, then, Yaomei is like freaking out. Like, what? So it's Kujirai, but Gwen's like, it's true. Like, you can look it up.
So she Googles it.
Yeah, and it's true.
Yeah. Then why can't I see this?
Yeah, but the delivery man doesn't see Kujirai.
Yeah.
Because, not the real one.
She asked a question and she's just ignored. And it's not because he's a dick.
Can I see her? Can I hear her?
She doesn't exist. She doesn't exist.
Yeah, only exists in Kowloon. If she leaves Kowloon, she disappear.
Yeah.
And that's why Kujirai replays what Hajime said, like, don't leave.
You
like,
can't.
As if, like, he knew.
You cannot leave.
Yeah.
Which it explains back when you go back a few episodes when they brought in somebody into Kowloon's, like, territory. The guy disappeared. The old man.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, the old man just poof disappeared. Why Gwen too? The Gwen that's at the bar.
Right.
Why he disappeared, and now all we have is OG Gwen.
Yep.
So the only people that can go in and out of the town
Are the real people.
are the real people, and then to the same degree, but basically that I forget what episode is explained in, but when Yao Mei was like, why is it that I can see everybody and I can see Kowloon as perfect Kowloon, and they had mentioned they were like, I think it's something with the gene Terra that basically,
Yeah.
I think it was Gwen that said it. You have people that like relate to the town or want this town to exist will see the town.
Right.
If you don't care for the town, you won't see it. But if you genuinely love the town or something like that,
Yeah, like
you'll
or like
be able
yeah,
to live.
that nostalgia factor basically because they keep bringing like nostalgia.
Which is why they can see it because they have appreciation for the town.
Right.
So
Exactly.
yeah, and that also explains at the very beginning when they were like, oh, when it was Yao Mei and Kujirai and they went into the store, they were like, oh, look at this product. This product's labeled brand new. But then when Gwen, like they go to it, they're like, that's been out for 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years is when they demolished fucking
Kowloon.
Kowloon.
Yeah, so yeah, and I want to know what happens next to this one.
This is so good.
It is. I enjoy this one a lot.
Honest to God, this is. I'm gonna give a spoiler. I think this is pretty much gonna be my surprise of the season.
It might be. It might be mine. Yeah.
This is pretty. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. I think it has a good chance to be surprised for me too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But our main events, Shiunji Family Children.
Best episode they've done yet.
I will say it's actually nicely animated. You actually see the movements a little bit more clearer. With even like just the
They forsook. I don't remember the word. Anyway, they gave up color. I felt this was a little more dull than previous episodes where the other colors felt more vibrant.
Yeah.
But to your point, the animation did feel slightly more smooth.
Yeah, just the movements, like it felt a lot more different. It's like, oh shit, like that. But I'm saying it in a good way. I'm saying,
especially in the tennis battle, which we'll get to later.
Oh yeah,
tennis battle was great. Anyway,
but pick up where I left off. Minami is nowhere to be found. They're freaking out, like, where is she? Did she run away? But she came back. She actually went to the convenience store.
It's 9 o'clock. Why are you going to the convenience store?
I was like, oh, yeah, I'm not going. Basically, I'm not going.
Nani?
Like, the other people there are gonna take care of it.
And everyone's like, no. So Arata goes into the thing. They're like, what really fucking happened?
And she's like, what do you mean? I'm fine. Like, she's still lying.
They're like, no, the coach, and they saw that I was injured, and they pulled me out, and I accepted it. And then she's like, okay.
No, she's like, yeah, you said I'm hurt, so what do you want me to do? they told me to step out. Like, she's happy, cheerful, like, yeah, don't worry about me. So when Arata leaves,
it's all bullshit.
Yeah, Shion's like, I just saw her, like, I saw her crying like an hour ago. And like outside, and I did.
She's not good. She's not good, bro. She's not good.
Yeah. Basically, she didn't tell the coach. Now told the coach.
Yeah. Now snitched her out.
Yeah. Like, hey, she saw you were lipping, so I can't clear you. So
why not? You're this country's future to a #1 seed at Wimbledon.
Yeah. So it's like, motherfucker. So Arata basically kicks down her door. She's clicking her bean. I'm kidding, but
wow.
Like, all right, get up. We're going.
Where are we going?
We're going to the tournament, and
this conveniently just rented fucking van that fits all the children.
Yeah, and Boundary's driving, and she's a terrible driver.
She got caught in traffic.
No, I'm saying like she's like nervous. Like don't talk. I need to focus.
Oh,
doesn't like driving. Like
she's a woman.
She likes being chauffeured around. She likes to walk.
Yeah, she's a woman driver.
Yeah.
They should have had, just for shits and giggles, they should have had her like chest first to the fucking steering wheel, like this, trying to like drive.
Steering with her tits.
No, just it's making fun of women drivers.
But yeah, Arata tells me like, all right, like we're happy there. Do your best. And if you pull out, if you get hurt, pull up but stop a lion. They get traffic, like they're not going to make it. And while the tournament's going on, they lost. Her team lost the 3-on-3.
2-on-2 doubles.
All right, 2-on-2. But now won the 1-on-1, so they're tied. So now won her last game essentially.
Yeah.
They see those rental bikes, but coincidentally, Seiha is a member.
She knows how to rent a city bike.
He's like, what? Like, why do you do this? Like,
I wish it would have. I know they have Japan as its own thing. I wish it would have said city on it.
Yeah,
Or
but
city.
but they're like, why do you do that? You're rich. Like, exercise. I could go shopping with it. It's convenience. I got to work at it.
You don't like my sexy girlish figure?
I mean, say how for a nerd. I mean,
Oh, bro, I do ungodly things there.
Right.
All
Like-
the girls except for Kohono.
Kotonoya.
Kotono. Although Kotono's probably the freakiest of the bunch.
Yeah, I'm actually not crazy about Oka.
I'm not crazy.
I like Seiha, Banri, and Minami. That's really it.
Yeah, I'm in agreement. Bonnery 1, Minami 2.
2, Seiha 3,
Three.
Kotono 4, Oka 5 for me.
I'm taking Oka and then Kotono. Kotono's feeling.
I want to see Oka. I want to see Oka kind of flesh out more before I kind of give her. I'm sure she will, but
I just don't want to give the 14-year-old girl credit.
I don't know. I don't want her to win. I don't want her to win. I'm not.
She's in, but she's technically 9th grade because they consider 9th.
Yeah, she's gonna be 15.
No, she turned 15. She turned 15, but she's in Japan. 15 is normally 9th grade, and they still consider 9th grade middle school versus here in
Yeah,
America.
she's like third year middle.
Yeah, so she's in 9th grade, and that's still.
Yeah, but she is the one that I will give her props for throwing the gauntlet over them. Like, I'm glad we're not sisters. Bring bitch.
Yo, for real.
I'm gonna marry it, not you. Let's say
I'm gonna be the first to taste him.
at this point is gonna be Seiya. For
Bro, if this was a hentai, Seiha would have like fallen on his shit and be like, "Oh, this was an accident. How unfortunate."
But anywho, they get Minami to the tournaments, and she's like, "I want to play. I'm good." Arata begs the coach.
He fucking Dogezas, which is very like wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have been funny if he came out with like a bruise on his fucking forehead because he Dogeza'd so fucking hard.
But the coach is like, "Are you sure?" He's like, "Yep." All right, get in there.
She starts off good, and then we get a cliffhanger on a shot, and
She lost.
she fucking lost.
I knew that was coming. Like, she's gonna lose.
I thought, what would have been great if they would have cut it off like on that like cliffhanger shot, and then like the half of the next episode would have been like, because they, like I said a few minutes ago, the tennis battle that they animated during that, it felt like I was watching a little bit of Blue Box. It felt like a lesser version of Blue Box, but still really good.
Right.
I enjoyed the shit out of it. I was like, wow, this is fucking great. And they left it on the cliffhanger, and she lost because of the ankle.
Yeah, but Minami goes to now. Apologizes like, man, I really let you down. Like, you guys should just, yell at me. Feel free to hit me.
Yeah.
I should expect him to be eaten alive, but now goes up to her and just bows, saying like, "Thank you. We actually wouldn't have gotten this far without you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're grateful to you." So it was a positive, and Minami didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the sisters are waiting. But Arata sees Minami sitting by the bench. Like, I lost. Like, I just suck, don't I? Oh, golly gee, that type of thing. And Arata's just like, you can. What did I say about not lying anymore? Like, you can cut the act. Like, if you need to cry, if you need a hug, go ahead.
And she lets it out, boy.
Yeah, it's like, why aren't they mad at me? Like, I gotta make it up to them. I want to do better.
Well, flying them to Wimbledon as the number 1 seed, will that make them feel better? If I like bought them like whatever, like would that make them feel better? I just want to be a better person. I want to be a better player. What?
That's right. She never tasted defeat, and I think that will make her be a better player. Obviously, she got the humility type of
I don't
thing.
think she's not a douchebag with it though. It's not that she's lesser for not tasting defeat.
But that's the thing. Like, she thinks if she loses once, that's it. It's like, no.
No, I don't even think that. I think she's just a girl that is not honest enough with her feelings and her situation. And she has the pressure of the world on her shoulders. And she had no viable outlet to let that go. And Arata provided that for the first time, which is why she took advantage and just fucking just let it all loose on his chest.
Right.
And he was just there, didn't say much, just let her let it out, which is what you need in those moments.
Right. No, you do. But no, very, very nice episode.
It was the best episode for sure.
Closing thoughts before we get out of here.
It's so good to be back.
It was good to have you back. But with that, guys, the cafe's closed. Thank you for those that tuned in. Follow us on our various social media platforms down below, whether that be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Follow me on Twitter at DamonPhoenix12 or my Instagram, House Husband Cosplay. Follow Ethan on Instagram, Animedaisky24, or his Twitter, Showstopper24. If you're listening to us on audio platforms, give us a 5-star rating. That does help us out. We want to thank Dershi Radio, WTM Network for hosting us on their social media platforms. We want to thank you, Sean, who's our editor. If you just Google Otalku Cafe, if you want the video replay, just type it on YouTube, or we'll be right there on their YouTube platforms. We will be here next week with the finale of Lycoris Recoil. More anime goodness. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows who's going to be here? We'll find out.
Who knows if I'll show up? Barely see you.
Who knows? We'll find out all this on this. Oyasumi and good night.
Sayonara, Minasan.
The sun goes to sleep, I find myself in a heap because it hurts so much to be away from you. It makes my day when I get a text from you, but still I say goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I see your face, but hey, it's fine. I know everybody needs a little space. There's no one to blame. Goodbye again. Let's hope this isn't the last time that I hear your voice, but it's your choice. I can't keep you here forever. Just promise me that you'll come back.